Worldcoin has been making headlines again this week, spiking hard on fresh rumors tying it directly to OpenAI's next big move. And even after the pullback, the narrative around proof of personhood in an AI-dominated world feels more relevant than ever. Worldcoin, now often just called World, is a project co-founded by Sam Altman that aims to build the world's largest identity and financial network as a public utility. At its core is World ID, a privacy-preserving digital proof of personhood system that lets people verify they're a real, unique human without handing over personal data. Users scan their iris with a device called the Orb, which creates an encrypted code that's never stored centrally. The scan gets deleted after processing unless you opt in for custody. This World ID then lets you prove humanness to apps, platforms, or services. Think bot-free social media, fair airdrops, Sybil-resistant voting, or even future UBI-like distributions. Tied to that is the WLD token, which powers the network. It gets distributed as grants to verified users in eligible countries, used for fees on WorldChain, governance decisions, and incentives across the ecosystem. The total supply cap's at 10 billion, with a big chunk earmarked for community grants to drive adoption. Right now, it's trading around 50 cents, with a market cap in the low 1.3 to 1.4 billions, down sharply from its all-time highs but showing signs of life amid the buzz. Network metrics highlight the scale they're chasing. Over 17 million unique humans have verified World IDs globally, with millions claiming grants regularly. Total grants distributed have hit hundreds of millions in value historically, though current prices make them more modest. World App, the main front-end wallet, has seen massive downloads and transactions, often dominating activity on Optimism, where WorldChain lives. On-chain grants and claims keep flowing, and integrations are growing. From gaming platforms fighting bots to social apps reducing catfishing, the Orb rollout continues expanding. Thousands deployed worldwide, with recent pushes into new regions and partner-hosted locations like wellness centers in Japan or retail spots. WorldChain itself prioritizes transactions from verified humans, aiming for lower fees, higher throughput, and a focus on real people-first DeFi, payments, and identity apps. The big spark right now is the OpenAI connection. Reports just dropped that OpenAI is exploring a humans-only social media platforms to tackle bots and compete with X, using biometric verification for proof of personhood. Traders latched on hard since Sam Altman co-founded World, interpreting this as a potential integration or endorsement of World ID. WLD jumped 40% or more in hours, rocketing from lows around 45 cents to highs near 65 cents before heavy selling kicked in, and it retraced to the low 50s. Volume exploded, whale activity picked up, and leverage tilted short in some spots. Classic speculation play. No official partnership confirmed yet, but the narrative fits. OpenAI fighting bots aligns perfectly with World ID's mission, and any real tie-up could be massive for adoption. Beyond that, ecosystem news keeps coming. The 2026 World Build Korea Hackathon in Seoul wrapped recently, challenging devs to build mini-apps with World ID integration, $5,000 prizes, and local support to spur Web3 identity tools. Ongoing token unlocks add some supply pressure daily, but community grants and developer incentives counter that by rewarding real building. Other catalysts are in play too. WorldChain upgrades focus on scalability and human-prioritized features, with AMPC privacy tech rolling out to boost verification without leaks. Partnerships keep expanding, past ones with Tinder for catfishing reduction, Razer for gamer verification, and more recent retail integrations for Orb hosting. The Partner Markets program invites big enterprises to host Orbs in stores or outlets, turning foot traffic into verification points. Regulatory navigation continues. Some countries restrict access, but expansions into new markets and privacy-focused shifts like secure multi-party computation help compliance. The vision remains ambitious, distinguishing humans from AI online, enabling fair resource distributions in an AI era, and potentially paving the way for global democratic tools or AI-funded UBI down the line. This mix of identity utility, AI relevance and speculative fuel has folks optimistic about a rebound. Near term, over the next 3 to 6 months, if OpenAI rumors solidify into any concrete news, or even just sustained buzz, WLD could push back towards 70 cents to $1, especially breaking key resistances around 60 cents with volume support. Whale accumulation and short squeezes could amplify that. If ecosystem growth accelerates, more hackathon wins turning into live mini-apps, Orb deployments hitting new highs, or World Chain seeing real traction, we could see stronger moves toward $1.50 or higher by mid to late 2026, particularly if broader AI crypto narratives heat up and grants keep drawing users. Quick shout out to OKX. The link below will get you tons of goodies, including a €100 bonus and double that for referring friends. OKX needs a little introduction, but in case you don't know, it's a top-tier exchange with great liquidity and security, tons of pairs to trade, all the good stuff. Check the link, let's continue. But stay grounded, this one's volatile and narrative-driven. The recent pump faded fast on no confirmation and heavy selling, with unlocks adding constant pressure. Regulatory risks loom large. Biometric data always draws scrutiny, and some markets stay restricted. If OpenAI stays rumor-only, hype dies quick, and competition from other identity or bot-fighting solutions could steal thunder. Watch for dropping verification growth, grant claim slowdowns, or volume drying up as red flags. Recent RSI oversold bounces helped, but sustained demand is key to avoiding deeper dips back toward 40 cents lows. Worldcoin's play is interesting. It's betting on a future where proving you're human online becomes essential, especially as AI blurs lines everywhere, which makes sense if you ask me. The OpenAI social platform speculation just reminded everyone why that matters. And with hackathons, grants, and chain upgrades building quietly, the long-term setup has legs if execution delivers. Do your homework, size positions for the swings, and keep an eye on any Altman or OpenAI updates. They could be the real catalyst. This space rewards patience when the vision aligns with reality. Check that link below. See you in the next one.